finally today, I got nothing left other than these things, which I'm just all gonna do all at the end probably. Where'd it go? So just gonna, I finished up every feature that I know of that's required to do the entire first world, zone, section of the game. So now I'm gonna level design all the levels in that section, chapter, I don't know what to call it. And then finally move on to the few features left for, let's say, chapter 2, world 2. And then level design all of that. Level design all world 2. Don't really know how many levels there are. I know there's like a boss. Let's see. Yeah, so without talking about it too much, I'm just gonna get started. I'm pulling all the, at least the base info from what already exists in the original source code. Let's look at that. So for example, level 1 already defines at what time segments all the enemy ships should spawn, or events like this message box. So I'm just gonna base everything off of that. So 30 seconds is pretty much the last thing. 32 seconds is when the level ends. I have to make sure that the level can't end if there's still enemy ships. I'll check on that after I do this very first one. Yeah. So let's begin. 2 seconds and 6 seconds. This doesn't really matter too much anymore. I can just queue up messages at will, and that's fine. If this lasts about the same amount of time, then 9 seconds, these enemy ships should move in. This is y3/2, that's 3 halves, so just basically 75%, 1 half. So this is the middle of the screen. This is 3/4 of the way. No? No. Three over 2 was, where did I put that? One-third of the screen times 2. So 2/3. This is 2/3? I don't know, whatever. All right, so 2/3 of the screen up. I'm gonna try to replicate that a little bit. All right, so this is level 1/1. There are no carriers in level 1/1. Let's delete this one. Carrier. Cruiser, no cruisers. I hope there was, can I do that? Nope. Alright, ship enemies. I guess I can put that stuff in here. Let's delete everything for now. Make sure I don't override a ship movement script. I turned it off or what? Not really sure. Ship mech. Nothing to override. Fighter. What is it applying? Maybe like a positioning? Weird. That's different. Doesn't seem like anything. Oh, it tells you right here. So it's the name of it? Not 100% sure. Oh well. Just gonna get rid of everything here. Enemy trigger. That's the camera, basically. And I believe this should probably be bigger, but that's the auto kill boundaries. Enemy trigger. Have to work on that one. This might have to be bigger as well. Alright, enemies. So first thing. Level, let me delete all these other things. Bullet, turret, cruiser, power up. Intro, level 5, level 4, 3, 2, cruiser, jetpack, player, ship, timer, shooter. Level 1. 2 message boxes at 2 seconds. So the timing is pretty interesting. I wish, like in Photoshop, I could put guides on here, but so basically if you want to time stuff, the movement is about 1 unit per second. So if I put this roughly here, it'll take 1 second before it hits this barrier, and this barrier is what triggers things because that's the camera. And as soon as something's in the camera, it triggers. Alright, let me delete the boss actually. Is there anything? This is not a... That's not a prefab? Oh man, I almost deleted it. Almost deleted it. Power up collect. I never made that. And it's supposed to collect. Oh yeah, these are kind of like one-off objects. You just say like power up collect, and it's gonna collect this thing. So I can make it a prefab, I guess. Power up collect robot only. And just put that as here. There we go, message box trigger, message box trigger. Okay. So I'm just going to use these, and I don't even need, I could make it a chain of events instead of multiple messages. It doesn't need ship movement, does it? Did I always do that? Let me go back to the intro scene. Events. No, this one doesn't have ship movement. Okay. Level 1. Okay, so this is going to be, let's do events. Activate this. Don't need this. This is going to happen at at so this is messages, message, enemies, incoming, event, trigger, chain, new event, message box, Roxy says, you've got enemies up ahead. And then right after, another message box. Like, I'm on it or something? What does he say? Yeah, I'm on it. Might change some of that up. Alright, so that's supposed to happen in about 2 seconds, somewhere right there. Oh wait, hold on. Let me 0 this thing. Or, yeah, this is 0. And then we put this at like, I think it's like 11 point something. That's close enough. 11.66. 6.8. Right. So that's going to be right there, just so that I can easily say now 2. Right, so I want that at 2 seconds, roughly. So this level starts. Whatever it does. There it goes. Why is it blinking red? I forgot about that. Alright. Oh, man. Because it's game text or something. And game text has a 2 color. If I could please default it to white. I don't know if it's going to instantiate that game text or a different one. Ah, damn it. So, message box, which is inside level, in the camera, here, has a text. There it is. That's the property. Alright, stop flashing. Kind of loud, huh? Okay, so now let's get some enemies. At 9 seconds? That seems awfully late. Why does this take 4 seconds to respond? Oh, because it lasts for 3 seconds. I guess I can put a little bit of a delay, right? I think I added that. Wait time, like 1 second. I'll move that up there. Yeah, why is the up capitalized? Why is all this stuff capitalized? That should be like this. If I do it one line, I don't think it's gonna fit. It kinda does. I don't wanna risk it though. Do like that. Yeah, so I don't really need this wait time. I'm just gonna streamline the whole thing. Okay. And then let's get some enemies. Where's like a very common ship group? One of these guys. 5 in a sine wave. Ships. Okay, so these actually semicircle exit. I don't know if I ever did a semicircle. Delay of 0.2 seconds. I think that's 0.2 seconds between each ship. So if I look at this, this is actually about 0.6 seconds. If I just load these in here, right, okay. So this is not necessarily the group that I want, but I want a similar group. So let's go ahead and modify these guys a little bit. What kind of movement are we going to have? First, we're going to enter right to left. And we're going to do that for 3 seconds. And then I'm guessing it's supposed to be a semicircle down. What is happening? All right, hold on. Semi down. Semicircle down. Rename file, use old name. Ah, God. What? Semicircle down. I don't know how long it's going to take to do a semicircle down. If I do 0, then just move on to left to right for infinity. Okay. Now I don't have anything programmed for semicircle down, I just realized. At least I think I don't. So, background, pause trigger, game text. Let's get ship movement in here. I do not at all. Alright. I only have sine wave right to left. Move type, semicircle down. So this is really going to be, probably don't have to think about it too much because it's probably programmed here. Semi-circle from top, move semicircle, move enter from right, enter from top left and down, enter semicircle, exit with Y, enter semicircle, exit. Oh, okay, got it. This was the update here. Right, the X slows down until it reverses, while the Y velocity takes over. All right. Where's this move Y? Oh, okay, got it. So all this does is slow down the X and move negative on the Y. Position.y minus equals move Y. Position.x plus equals move X. Move velocity.x minus equals, what was that acceleration value? 0.05. I'm just going to say 1. I'm going to say time, delta time. So if it's at 1, it takes 2 seconds to get to -1, roughly. And that's pretty much that. So the semicircle value, let's see. Where am I unqueuing? Target times is greater than 0. Move vector. Movement time is greater than target time. Move time is 0. Move index plus previous final position. Previous movement final position equals transformed by position. That's good to know. So previous movement final position I can use as a target for advancing move time. Global entrance movement running, ignore, okay. Entrance type. Position.x minus equals. What is this deal? Why is that there? Let's move it twice. I'm gonna remove that. So it's actually moving half a second. That's weird. Okay. Okay, movement index is greater than movement's length. Target time. Movement index is greater than 0, greater than length. Current movement length. Movement active. Where's current movement equals? Okay. Okay, here. Oh, it's returning because of this. Okay. Move type is movement index. That's if target time is greater than 0. Well, I can assume, based on the rate, how long it's going to take. Because the semicircle speed will go down 1 unit per second, right? So let's just assume it's going to take 2 seconds to do the semicircle, and then they're going to exit. That might be a good test. Anyways, let's move these guys over here. That's weird. Alright. Not exactly what I was expecting at all. Probably because they have no move Y velocity. Right, if I go to their ship movement, this should be 1. And let's say this is also 1. This lasts for 2 seconds. This lasts indefinitely left to right. Right. The problem with left to right at that point is that, okay, hold on. So let's do something else. This move velocity, I should assign like a current move velocity. That I can alter, and then reuse the original move velocity to start off any movement. And hopefully those things sync up. Or I can do initial move. I'm not sure. Or I can just know what's going to happen and assign it back to right to left. It's kind of weird. You know, I can do that. And I can just understand that the semicircle will reverse the move velocity over time. So here they come. What in the hell? Position.x plus equals move.x. Oh, right. So what's interesting about this semicircle is it's kind of understood that it's a semicircle from right to left. It's a right to left semicircle. Clicked it, right? And that kind of syncs up pretty well. Except they're moving pretty slow. I like the Y velocity, it's okay. Target times, if that's the case, this has to be shortened to something like 2. This has to be shortened to 1 because I'm going twice as fast. And that's pretty much it. What? Okay. So it goes from 2. Oh no, it takes twice as long. So it actually has to be 4. Yeah, this whole system isn't designed too well. It'll do most of what I want though. The semicircle's a weird special case. What? Is there some, oh. Is there some difference between like these here? No? I don't know. But the second one should last 4 seconds. Definitely doesn't last 4 circuits. There we go. So, because of that, it's actually a bigger semicircle too, because this lasts longer. So maybe cut back on the Y velocity. Maybe half. And then, yeah, I can definitely bring them closer together. How far apart are they? This one's, let's go back in here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I wanted them to be 0.2 seconds apart, so 2. And I'm gonna just see if this makes sense. So they look really close together, in theory. And I want them to appear, I guess, right away. Let's put enemies. I want to do the same thing, actually. I'm going to put this at 11.68 and move these guys to 2. So they'll appear in 2 seconds. It's not too terrible. They're really damn close together, though. But that looked pretty good. So the initial thing lasted a little too long, though, still. So I'm going to select these a little further apart. I guess I'm going to go with like 0.4 segments. 0.8, 12, and 16. What? Oh. So stupid. Alright, so 0.4, 0.8, 1.2, 1.6. Right. Yeah. Now they're basically 1 unit apart. Moving at 2, so there's always going to be a spacer of 1 shipping between them. That seems about right. Not bad. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so I need one of those to appear pretty early on. At 9 seconds, I don't think that that's right. That seems way too far away. I guess I'll test it out. I don't think it's right though, because the message boxes are moving faster than they used to. So first message, well, I don't know. They're about to come in. Can't believe that actually took 9 seconds. And there they are. Alright. I'll leave it where it is. So there's one about halfway. So if enemies is at 0, then halfway is the camera's size, so 3.28. Right, so if I put this at 3.81, 28. Another thing I can do is, but I guess it'd be more difficult to do, so I'm not going to do that. All right. What did this enemy spawner thing do again? Enemy spawner. Is it an enemy? Get in the floor Y. Left spawn X, right spawn X. Oh, enemy spawner. Ship. Boss. Did it have it in here? Spawn time. Okay, yeah, that was all in here. Random enemy groups to spawn. Never mind. Alright, so I have one at halfway up the screen. That's there. And then one at, this is 2/3. This is 1/3 of the screen multiplied by 2. So 2/3. So same group, 2/3. I'm gonna go ahead and make like a guess here. So what is this like? Well, what's 3.28? First, what's this times 2? That's the height. That's the top. You know, divided by 3 times 2. Whatever. 4.37. And this one's actually the one that comes in first, and then 11 seconds is the other one. So, let's just see if the timing seems right. It looks like it could be correct. Oh, that's nowhere near. It's nowhere near 2/3 of the screen. What am I talking about? They're all like mixing together. YouTube series, looking forward to, thank you, watching the recordings of more advanced version. I mean, UK probably won't be. Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen. You know, it's already like the afternoon in the US. So anybody watching across the Atlantic, it's going to be late. And that's unfortunate. This just happens to be the best time for me currently. So my apologies. But thank you. Yeah, feel free to ask me any questions. Thanks for watching the series. Yeah, a lot more people liked it than I thought, so much appreciated. so that can't be right. 4.37 can't be right. So 3.28, right? Times 2. 6.56. So that already can't be right. If I were to do 6.56, then that should be the top. Where is it? Well, it could be. I mean, yeah, that's the top. It's weird that seconds, half delay, same exact group of ships, 2 seconds later. So it's back at 9. It's probably because the camera moved. So what was it, like 4.6 something? I don't remember. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the sine wave is great for like all kinds of stuff. So there's that one, and then that one right there. It just feel weird that they're intersecting each other, but I guess that's fine. Maybe the semicircle is too big. Also, these ship groups should kill themselves. Don't I have like a ship group script or something? Group. What did I do? Did I do that in the boss? Boss script. So enemies. Random enemy groups to spawn. Spawn them all. Do explosions. I guess I never did anything for that. Unless I just Weird. So if I put the boss back in. Why is it? Oh, it's disabled. It randomly spawns ships. Oh, it doesn't actually spawn. It manually iterates over the whole group. Now I know guess it doesn't matter too much that the game objects stick around. They don't do anything at all. Alright. Alright, so I'll just leave that as it is. Well, so now I kind of want it to be a little different. So, oh wait, this was supposed to be smaller. 0.5. So now they are smaller circles. I also didn't do the score thing yet. That's got to be added to the list. Still crisscrossing. And then that's because the turnaround takes the same amount of time. But then they're really slow. I could double the acceleration. Oh, but that looks more, that actually looks really close to how they originally looked. So yeah, let me double the acceleration. But that should actually be based off their move speed. It's kind of risky, but for now, what I'm gonna do is, oh, I can't base it off the move velocity. I guess what I can do is say deceleration, acceleration. Oh, come on. Oh, let me just probably do float, huh? And then I'll just manually do acceleration equals below. You know what? This should be a vector. Move velocity dot x, or it just equals move velocity, and then that's the rate. So this is acceleration dot x times that. So if I have 2, my move velocity is 2, my acceleration will be 2 times the time. So however much that is. So I can set my speed to 2 and it'll still look correct. Alright, so save that. And then the only thing I have to do, that takes the same rate now, so I don't have to change this. Alright, let's move these guys closer for testing. There we go. Much better. Alright, so now they can come in probably further. They don't last very long. Probably like a half a second longer, maybe. I don't know. 2.4 seconds to do that. That's better. Alright, I like it. Alright, so let's move those guys back. So that. You're supposed to be at 9. I mean, well, I'll move this down. It's in the order that they come in. You're at 9. You're at 11. Who's next? At 14 seconds, we have a fighter at the same height. Oh man, parallax just makes the backgrounds look so sweet. And this one has a bunch of layers, like 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of backgrounds. Oh, there's Julio joining me now. Hey man, what's going on?
Like,
oh, 1 second.
Later and later. Not by much. So I think it's still before 5 your time. Waylon, you're quite good at doing that.
Stream solo. Alright, back.
Oh, you paused your stream.
I put up the the Super Game Bros Be Right Back. It's the only one I've got right now. I gotta get a Super Sky Hero Be Right Back splash screen. Yeah, just working out the level design, finally, for the levels. So I'm going through level 1 right now.
Isn't it designed already?
It is. Yeah, I'm going through the first level, and I'm just like placing the ships how they're supposed to go. Move from right to left and stop. Alright. That's a weird one.
Move from right to left, and then
another group of 3 ships that move in a step-up pattern? Move, step up. Oh, I think I understand that one.
Step it up, you get stepped up.
Alright, so at 14 seconds we get 1 enemies, no, ships, fighter, at 14 seconds, at that 3, 2, 8, so 4, 6, 7, here, alright, and it's gonna enter and stop, that's a weird one, okay. So I'm gonna make it move. It's gonna move slower. Let's see. It's not sine wave. It's just gonna move right to left for 4, 5 seconds. 4.5 seconds. And then it's gonna do nothing. Oh, I guess I can. Do I have to specify something? None. Forever. I wonder if I do just a 4.5 seconds. So that should take care of that. And then shooter, auto shoot, all that stuff is still the same. Everything's good. Okay. And then at 15 seconds, more of these kamikaze bros. And they move in a step up pattern. Alright, so let's do another group. Step up. Right to left, step up. There's going to be 3 of them. Yeah, but for every one that I haven't really designed the movement pattern for the ship group yet, I kind of have to work on that too. So this is taking longer than I thought. So let's see here. So there's only going to be 3 of them, so I can get rid of these last guys here. Work on the ship movement here, so let's get rid of this. That. So the step up, I believe, is that they come in and then go up and then keep going. So I'm not sure where the step up happens. Let's see. Step up. Oh, and then 18 seconds a step down. Okay. And then right to left again. Just a regular right to left. Not sure. So the step down, number of ships 3, number of ships 4, number of ships 5. Interesting choices. And then another enter semicircle exit with a fighter at 4/3, which is 75%. Okay, so this is 70%. Weird choices. Alright, whatever. Move step up. What does the step up do? Step up with Y. And move step. Okay, so target 60 pixels, I guess was my idea then. So velocity is velocity.x and a -2 because it's moving up. No? Why is it -2? And step down is 2. Was 0 at the top or something?
Set up coffee and just never turn it on?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done all the random things with a coffee pot. You know, like turn the coffee, like pour in the water without, and forgetting.
What the hell have you done in a coffee pot?
Forgetting to put the coffee grounds, and then you just boil a bunch of water. It's nothing.
I've done that before too.
Yeah, or like
you hear the beeps and you go and you're like it's just all clear. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, or like forget to put the water entirely, and you turn it on, and like 2 seconds later you hear the boiling noise, like when it's almost done.
Oh, with those, yeah.
Like the steam noise. You're like, what the hell? And you come back and there's just nothing, and it's just hot.
Some of the espresso ones were bad because they didn't have temperature sensors or like safety cutoffs or this or that. You turn it on, it's gonna go to its preset, heat up time and do its thing. So if you forget to put water into this like espresso thing, since it uses like pressure and releasing water, you can really mess up the machine.
Bottom to top for 0.5 seconds. Let's go 2 seconds, 0.5 seconds, and then continue right to left forever. For infinity. Alright. And let's see what that looks like really quick. So down, step up. Right to left, step up. 3. Put these guys here. They're supposed to appear somewhere here or something. I don't know. Somewhere down here at 1/3. What? Did I not have step up programmed? No, top to bottom. Position.y minus equals. Bottom to top. Position.y plus equals move y. Oh, my move y is super small. Right? Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the same speed. There. Okay. Maybe a little bit longer on step up. Just 1 second. Over is good. And that'll be fine. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so where was that split? I think that was supposed to be at the 1/3 marker. Yeah, at 15 seconds and the 1/3. 1/3 more. I should probably. I wish Unity. I was saying this earlier. I wish Unity had guides like Photoshop.
Unity?
Yeah, you know how in Photoshop you can put the guides.
I thought you meant like actual like tutorials.
No. The
Yeah.
guidelines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be super helpful right now.
Yeah, but how would they work?
You would put them on the unit lines. Like you would align them
like
to the unit line.
3D, so like a 3D grid space, cubes and stuff.
Could be.
Subdivisions and-
I mean, it would work better in 2D than it does in 3D.
Yeah, but your 2D is still 3D. Just
I mean, yeah, you can make it a plane that's infinitely tall if you're doing it 3D as well, or infinitely long.
well, when you said it, I was thinking like the grids would be like this, basically this 3D tile system in space that objects snap to depending on its position.
Times 2 equals that divided by 3. 2.2. So.
You got your thermal clothes?
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. Well, not a bunch, just a couple of shirts actually. But it helps. Like if I wear the undershirt and the sweater and the jacket, I don't feel cold at all outside, even in like 30 something degrees.
Yeah, layering's key for sure.
However, my hands are still ice.
Yeah. I will say that you know the brand. Remember the brand Milwaukee? You definitely know the brand. I don't know if you remember them. Do you know?
Yeah, I've seen them. They're like outdoor clothing brand, right?
Milwaukee? No.
No. Wait.
Hardware tools.
Oh,
Makita,
okay.
Remember?
I wonder if I'm
They
thinking
also remember we used the buffer machine on the yachts.
Is that was that brand?
No, that was a Makita.
Oh.
But they are also another brand that does that, Milwaukee. But they make because they make clothing for like construction workers, people who are out in the cold and stuff. So they make this sweater that comes with like you have to charge it or put batteries in it, but it has like this wiring throughout the jacket that warms you.
Oh, okay. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. You gotta be careful with fingers and stuff. I already have I don't have the best circulation, so when I get cold and I lose circulation to my hands, it's pretty hard to get it back.
This is gonna be a step down, top to bottom. Probably the same deal. It's just gonna be step down at 4/3. That's 3/4 of the screen. God, I keep having to use a calculator. So 3.28 times 2. Or 3.28 divided by 2 times 3. I'll put it at 5. Okay, let's do that. Let's grab these guys. Put them at 5. And what? How many seconds? 18? 18 seconds. Oops. 18. Okay. And then 19 seconds at another group. that just moves right to left at 1/3 of the screen. 5 of them. Okay. So here's 5 of them, and this is just enter. This is just right to left. 5 of them. I'm gonna modify this to do. Just remove, 0. Okay, that, the y can be 0, and just 5 right to left, huh? So that's at 1/3, so it's the same height as these, 2.2, that's at 19 seconds. Alright, looking good. Almost done with level 1, I think. Man, this is taking way longer than I thought. Alright. Holy crap, this is long. Okay, 22 seconds.
How much more work do you have today?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I have an hour left of the stream. That's pretty much how my cutoff, I think.
Oh, okay. Fine. I'm gonna hop on the box art.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll go ahead and
Do some drawing.
share your view then.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I can't. Discord's been like screwing up on me. Unless I try to restart it. You know what? Let me do that right now. Just stay on the call.
Okay.
Close Discord. Where's Discord? Okay. Discord. Okay, let me try this again then, because I've been trying to like pop out the window, and it just like, it says that it's popped out, but then there is no physical window anywhere. It's in my taskbar.
Oh, you get that too? I thought that fuck was happening only on my machine. No, it's totally a normal thing then.
Oh, it's like, the like update broke something maybe?
Yeah, the pop-up just doesn't go anywhere.
It's invisible.
If you hover over it, it shows up as the tab.
Yeah.
And if you click it, maybe for a split second, it'll show up and then disappear.
Yeah, it's gone. It like doesn't exist, so I can't use it anymore. It's kind of lame.
Yeah, so you have to close it to get it to go back to the main window. So if you do a pop-up, you can close the pop-up and it'll just go back to being on the main window.
Yeah, but I want the pop-up.
I know, but you can't have it.
Alright. A fighter does a semicircle exit. Alright. Let's do a fighter, semicircle exit.
Crap, where did I... Do you have the picture? I sent you a picture, right?
What?
Of the last sketch I did?
Not the whole thing, no. No, you never sent me like a file or anything. Maybe a screenshot. Maybe. You were sharing your screen.
I know, I had the file, I just don't know where I saved it. and recent files only go so far.
Yeah. Right to left. Semicircle down. And right to left. Okay, so my move velocity is 1. My y should be like 0.5. Let's see what that looks like actually. Oh, there's no timing on any of them. So that should break. Come on, Unity, I'm not even doing anything. So yeah, let's do like 4 seconds, and then 2 seconds, and then infinite. Okay. So it comes in, does its thing, does the semicircle, and leaves. Beautiful. Alright.
Dang it.
So that goes on 4/3. Who else was 4/3? It was ship group of 4. So that's at 5. So he's at 5. I don't know why the Z's are 0. All these Z's should be 0. And how many seconds? 22. Yeah, okay, and then we get another. Oh wait, that was a ship group. Whoops. Here, enter and stop. Well, three semicircle exit. Ah, God. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the semicircle exit 5 and disable 2 of them. Ah, God. So this one's at 22. 22, 5. This one's somewhere else. 23. And 1/3 of the screen, which is this one, 2.2. And this one just enters the screen and stops. Okay. Enter and stop. Alright, so that's just... Did the other one enter and stop? Yeah, it did. Weird. Alright, so it does... Remove this, set this to none. Remove this, set this to 0. And how far did this one go? 4.5, so 4.5. Alright, so that's that, and then what else? 25 seconds. What else we got? Sine wave. Alright. Ooh, and multiple fighters. 3 fighters now. Alright, so now we got a sine wave at 2/3 of the screen. Moving at sine wave 5. So I already have that one. Sine 5. At 25 seconds. 25. And this height should be like 4.5 or something. 4.67.
Have you continued with that that thing?
Thing?
The pirate game?
Oh yeah. I finished it, dude. Actually.
Good?
Yeah. Pretty cool. It was basically like, yeah, like a lot of it was like a logic puzzle. Because you have to like just analyze the scene and try to deduce who's who and who killed who, kind of a thing.
Do you have that screenshot? I know.
I can check, man. But if I have it, then you have it in our chat.
I'm looking through there. I've been scrolling. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where else to look other than there.
Well, that's not good.
I guess you're gonna have to search pretty hard. Why don't you open whatever program you were using to do it and look at recent?
I did. That was the first thing I did.
Oh. I mean, here is... Yeah, this is the poster.
Oh, what, like the original poster I did? No.
Yeah.
I could have swore I sent you screenshots. I don't understand.
Did you do any box art sketches? That was a question that I asked like a while back. And then you never sent me a screenshot. No, you just screen shared. I sent you those screenshots to like, for the sizing or whatever.
Well, fuck.
And I sent you all those ships, sprites. Oh, that's why you were asking about the pirate game.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, there's nothing before that, because that was around the time you started on that, about a month ago.
Could it be now? Bam, bam, bam.
So, I gotta figure out here. Is this gonna be, so that's 25 seconds. Let me move these closer and see if it would look good if they were closer together but moved faster. Let me do that. Let me go in here.
Longer.
0.4, 0.8, 1.2, 1.6. Okay. And then all of them move velocity of 2. X. And then the sine wave should just be right. Oh yeah. It's not bad. It's a little fast. It could have a bigger amplitude. No. Amplitude and frequency could be stretched out a bit. Amplitude and frequency. Holy shit. Okay, so let's not do anything here. And then frequency of times 2.
I found it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
there's no way it was gone, so I figured eventually you'll look through all your files, you'll find it. One by one.
Yeah, man. I was gonna look through all my fucking files.
Just give it up, just like that.
Yeah. In front of a year-long task, yes.
Oh, that looks pretty good, but that's a huge.
You got enemies up ahead.
sign.
Yeah, you have to give in that chippy, talking.
I can't bring myself to do that.
Why not?
I don't know. Well, I guess it wouldn't be too crazy, but
Use the staticky one, then it goes.
it's got to be the one from the original Star Fox.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and it depended on the animal.
Yeah.
The other one was because it was a frog. He was like,
Yep. That's much more beautiful sine wave. All right. I'll stick with that.
Score $1 million.
So this is supposed to be 25 seconds. What else do we got? 26 seconds. A group of 3 fighters move in, semicircle exit. Oh god. Oh, okay, so I can just change this to fighters. So here, semi down.
A semi? That's close.
I got a 4x4 semi.
Man, that sounds like it's all terrain. If you get my drift.
Fighter. So just go in
It's probably
here.
quite good at drifting too.
Oh man. Let's get some fighters in here. Oh shit.
Did you see?
Probably should have left
Did
that.
you see
in there.
the last nerd video?
I don't know.
It was like Freddy versus Jason. I think.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
When he did the old McDonald tune with.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty fucking
It
great.
just so happened to have that.
Well, then the lyrics he made for it too.
Oh right, yeah, I don't remember exactly the lyrics, but yeah.
He was like, Michael Myers had a farm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Forgot about that part, yeah. 1.4, 0. Is that too close? I'm gonna move them further apart because they're slower.
I wonder if he'll ever make another movie.
I doubt it. Not another nerd movie, at least. I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
he
know
definitely
that.
wants to make a movie.
I just kind of feel bad for him because he's been around from like the early stages of YouTube, and a lot of people have gotten success in specifically making horror shorts on YouTube, and now they're like big name directors.
Huh. Well, most of his stuff isn't too serious though.
No, I know, but that's the thing. Like he's focused so much on this kind of stuff, and maybe this is kind of his area because they always talk about schlocky stuff like B movies, like on purpose.
Yeah.
Line up the drumsticks.
Yeah, pretty
Line
much.
them up like drumsticks.
Wow, what happened here? 0.8, 1.6, bro. Okay, where are you at? Let's see.
So you're good with the design, how the ship looks, right? Outline wise here.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Let me actually view your screen so I can make a.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay. Cool.
I think it's a lot more close to
Like
the.
how you
Yeah, exactly.
pictured it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So let's start. I'm gonna start painting, and I'll start with that ship. It's kind of like the center point.
Yeah. Where's the guy at?
The guy.
Oh,
I
there
haven't
he is. I
outlined
see him
him. He's
sketched.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't. I wanted to get him out of the way because the way the ship was coming out wasn't right. So I needed to make sure I got like the 3D box structure. Man, like rigid body drawings are a lot more difficult because if you were to draw like a car, and I do understand that this is a style, but if you were to draw with a car that had like curved lines where the line should be straight, it doesn't look right. They do have there is like a group of people that do like car drawings where they're like the drifter style. I remember it started early 2000s, where like I think it was Japanese inspired, but it was like a race car, and it usually has like all these graphics and stuff on it, really nicely drawn, but in a style where it's like squished, almost like chibi, and the tires are like they're like burning out to the point where they're like melting on the. They look like they're melting into the ground, and it was a style. It was almost as if it was like a tag, like a graffiti of a car.
I think I know what you mean. What was that for? What was that in regards to?
Oh, I was just saying how it, it's easy to make something look off when it comes to like machinery. Like a Gundam, to draw a Gundam properly is hard, dude. You need like rulers.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just because of all those edges.
Yeah, you need to get the edges. They need to look right.
29 and 30 seconds. So I got 5 moving in sine wave pattern again. And these just move right to left, 3 of them. Easy peasy. Alright, so now I need one more of these things. So fighter right to left. That's fighter, right? Fighter. Right to left. 3. And a sine wave 5, and they're going to be at 1/3 of the screen. A weird position. So 29 seconds. 2.2, 2.2, 1/3, and then 3 halves again. 4.67. So that should actually be double what that is, but whatever. So yeah, all these guys at 2.2 should be at like 2.33. Okay, they're gonna do their thing, and then finally, 3 fighters moving right to left. And that will cap off level 1. And these guys don't.
Did you see the Cowboy Bebop trailer?
I just saw a bunch of screenshots.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I don't know how much you liked Cowboy Bebop to begin with. But
I never actually saw it all, so I only saw like the first episode, really, and then like a couple of scenes here and there, few and far between, and that was a very long time ago. So 6 and 30 seconds or 31 seconds, 30 seconds. Okay. All right, and that is the level. And I can even, hold on a second. Let me get this bad boy. This is the original notebook that I used to like sketch out.
I don't see you. Yeah, you're showing them.
Oh yeah, so much of this game. So this is like ship designs and everything. More ship designs, some preliminary level design. Let me see if I can find the first level where I did like some level design. Oh yeah. So there it is. And that's almost exactly what is set up. So if you look at the very top setup there, you can see that that looks very close to the order of ships here. Fairly close.
So
Oh, that one does a step down. Step down. Oh yeah. I never actually tested the step down. Oh well. But yeah, that does that, does that, times 3 times 3. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then yeah, I never designed World 2 other than World 2.1. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that. It's amazing how lazy I got back then. Man, college will do that to you. Alright, so that was level 1, and I feel like, holy, like how much time do I? Half an hour. Is that enough time to design an whole entire level? Let's play through it. Another thing I have to do is have an event. And that event will be a new level. So, next level. So it's going to trigger the next level. So this is going to be event trigger level and wait until update until done. Started, check. Okay. That's all that does. And it's going to load level 2. And that's going to be at 32 seconds. So I'm pretty sure 32. Should give these things some icons. So if all I do is wait 32 seconds, the level will just end. What the hell is that? Why is that happening?
wrong? What is happening?
I'm not exactly sure yet. Special text. Update and report done. Special text is null. Final wait. Final wait time minus equals delta time. What the hell is final wait time? 1? The hell is that? What the hell? Done equals true. Load next level. I guess it just waits 1 second. Okay. Why the hell does it load immediately? What the hell? What? Oh, did I? Is there like another thing that I forgot to remove? Enemy trigger. I don't know. No, that's actually doing that. Somehow. Even though it's way over there. Pretty sure it shouldn't. If transform is less than 11.6. Movement enable is false. Update until done. Do trigger, destroy. Start trigger, update or report done. Oh, does it do on start? Level manager instance. Oh. So that shouldn't be on start. This should be on override. Do trigger, start trigger. Do that. Bugs and bugs and bugs.
Creepy crawlers.
Let's do it. Okay. Oh, I'm hitting ships. Oh, that's another thing I gotta do. Alright, there they are. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. And then the level loads. So that was a little bit chaotic. What was the problem here? There were a couple of things. One is that I can hit enemy ships while they're still off the screen. And that is just not going to fly. So it'd be easy enough just to disable their box colliders and then enable them once they hit this enemy trigger, which I should probably add to level, as well as auto kill bounce. Okay. guess as well as the player and the player ship. But I don't know yet. Okay. Somewhere over there, right? So all I have to do is make it so that this thing is aware of all the enemies. So let's get a list of ship, I guess. Ships remaining. And as soon as I start, oh, okay. Ships remaining equals ships remaining. Get all the ships. So game object dot find game objects, no. Find objects of type ship. Find objects of type. Oh, that's a array. There we go. And I could just set that equal to an empty array or nothing. No, an empty array. Okay, so. And once there's only one ship left, and that is the player ship, the level ends. And if it's the player ship, then the level ends. Something like that. Alright, so this can't happen right away. Whoops. Started equals false. If not started, if ships remaining equals 1, dot length. Oh, that doesn't happen naturally. Shit. Okay, well, whatever that is going to be, you have to do this. So here, I have to constantly, so I'm just going to put them for intent, yeah, equals 0 for each ship plus n ships remaining. If s, then no, s plus. David Winsands, what's going on, dude?
Winsands. It's across hands.
If count is 1, ship. Oh wait, I gotta know what index it was at. You know what? I'm just gonna iterate over all of them. So ship, player ship. I guess that doesn't matter. I need to know. Okay. Cool. Player ship exists. Yeah, it's kind of late. I'm just doing a couple of last minute things. I designed the entire first level, so I set up a whole bunch of ship groups that do different movement patterns that hopefully I can reuse for future levels. Hopefully I didn't do too many crazy different types of movements with, you know, although I probably did. Interesting. So I'm trying to set up the level ending, and the level ending, in case there's still enemy ships remaining, trying to iterate over them. Yeah, I'll show you for sure. Let's see here. If s dot has player, then player ship exists. So, and then if the number of ships remaining is only 1, and player ship exists, then I beat the level, and what is it, stardate equals true, and then that's where this stuff comes in. Started, do this stuff, since start is true, if special text is null. Okay, so then it does, then it waits for all this stuff, okay. So I'll just run through the first level again. Oh, there's another thing that I was going to do actually, which is make sure the enemy ships. So let's see here. Ships have a type, right? Enemies, no. Ships.
I don't know. What would a ship find as a reliable partner?
Is player ship, has player. Player jumped out. Actually, it doesn't. It has a shooter, and the shooter has a type, which is kind of weird. The icon from one of the tutorials has the weapon from R-type. It does? What's the weapon from R-type? I think I might know what you mean. And it might not be what you think. The blue and red laser. Blue and red laser. Let me look at the icons. I have no clue. I have no clue. I guess you'll have to find out and let me know if you're disappointed.
Spoiler alert.
Next. Okay, so that's going to take me. Okay, so how do I know if I'm an enemy ship by default? Off the start, as soon as I am created. Well, also how am I triggering the enemies? If they have a ship movement, they're probably an enemy.
That's called profiling.
Yeah. I created it. Can call it whatever I want.
Oh, dude. This stream is getting canceled in 5.
Huh. I guess you'll have to see. There's definitely some power-up stuff going on in there. That's for sure. I don't remember every single thing that I did. I did a bunch of just gun power-ups and shields and item pickups, like points and stuff like that. Speed power-ups. So is that in ship movement? Alright, so if a ship has a ship movement, it's an enemy ship. Ship movement, ship movement. Did I close it? Alright, so on awake. Oh, I turned off the destructible. What the hell? The destructible is not... Oh, it's the bullet still hits something? Is it the bullet that has the hit? What the hell? Bullet. It does do that. Oh no, but the object getting hit calls bullet hit. That's not actually a... Destructible. Nothing enables it. I'm just gonna test it myself. Alright, so all these ships should have... Where are they? Should have destructibles disabled. And they do. So how the hell am I hitting them? How the hell? What has the getting hit code? Is it the ship? Destructible. If it's a bullet, bullet dot hit. This is definitely what's doing that, but it's not enabled. So like a disabled script can still be part of the physics? Is that what the rule is now? I'm gonna go with yes and disable the box.
Maybe something
collider.
about the enabling it and disabling of it.
I think it's just the fact that like, even though the script is disabled, it still gets physics messages,
Right.
which is kind of dumb.
Because you haven't destroyed it yet.
Yeah, but it's
Well, I mean, it would allow you to do a little bit more complex things. Or
it
like
would, like, if you enter, like, if you collide with something, enable the script and start doing stuff, you know, that could be a thing.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand it, but it didn't really work out for my immediate goal. So let's just disable the box collider instead. I could also turn off the rigid body. Let's do that too. Because if I have no rigid body, I can't detect collisions either. Rigid body. Oh no, I can't actually do that. Unless. Okay. Oh, I can't disable the collider because I need the collider to know when I've entered the view. Alright.
There's no other way you can figure that out.
There is. It's just a little bit more complex. So I'm gonna do rigid body dot enabled. Enabled. False. Oh, you can't disable a rigid body? Okay, rigid body dot. What is it? Simulated equals false? Okay, there we go. Update, on trigger enter. If rigid body is not equal null, rigid body dot simulated is true. Okay.
I saw. Have you seen Venom?
No,
Are you trying to?
not really. Why?
Something happened in the after credits. I guess it's the next step. Makes sense.
Oh shit, they never get enabled? Oh, right, because son of a. This is super interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to. Oh. Because I need the rigid body just as badly as I need the box collider to know when I've entered the scene. So why don't I just do this? If this dot enabled, if not enabled, just return. That seems simple and dumb. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, and I shouldn't be able to hit anything outside the screen. Whoa. I'm way too powerful. Oh. Whoops. No complete, no anything. It just jumped to the next level. Oh, special text is null, which it is by default. Whoops. Let's retry that. And let me just move that closer to the beginning. To test. So that is supposed to be at 32 seconds. This will now be at 10 seconds. Same serialized multiple times in a class and its parent is not supported. Oh god. I guess this started. Value. So I should be able to hit these things. Huh. That's interesting. Didn't load the next level. Definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I guess. Is it attached? It is. Okay. How many ships are there? 46? Oh. So it really doesn't matter where I put this script now. So there's many left. Oh, there's not. There's only a few left. Okay. So as soon as these guys die, Complete. Nice. I'll have it wait a second though. Float. Wait to start timer. 2 seconds. Okay, let's do this. If wait to start timer is greater than 0, else do that. Wait to start timer minus equals time left. So then it will wait 2 seconds after the last ship is destroyed. Okay, what is this serialized multiple times thing? Started. Start to. Oh man. Start text. Oh man, not start text. Start text. Started. Oh man, all these warnings. Let's do the whoop. Let's do the level. Nice. And boom. Next level. Done. Alright, I'm happy with that. Knocked off a couple things. Let's see here. Player level 1 done. And a bunch of ship designs. This is whatever, health not indicated, getting hit, number of survivors saved. So I'm gonna go probably no on this. I don't know yet. I do have to integrate the points though, so I could put that in to-do list of just things. World 1 I don't care about anymore. I want to other make, oops. Oh jeez. Let me just extend this. Other make points work. That's it. Destructible as some point value. Perfect. All right. That's pretty much it. Did you see the level?
Me?
David Winsands. He was wondering about it. Okay, cool. I think the ships are spawning a bit faster than they did in my original version. But I also had this, although it doesn't make sense because they're all timed based off of seconds. But I was showing earlier this this book that like showed how to compare like this is my original notes from like I don't know 10 years ago. So maybe you can compare this set of ships to what this is. That's that layout. Pretty much similar. Yeah, more or less. It's just a notebook of my original notes and designs and drawings and like this, like all the ships and stuff. The original player jumping sprite. Yeah, super old. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, dude. If there's nothing else. I used to much better than I do today. Now I rely on Julio.
What?
My drawing.
Oh yeah.
You can kind of see here he's working on the box art. If you want to like, this is about as big as I can get it. If you want to zoom out really quick, just to show.
Oh yeah.
The box art's going to be badass compared to the game, I think. Yeah, look at that.
So I was just working on the ship right now. Pretty outlined.
Yeah,
Already.
looking good though.
Yeah, I was adding in some details like rivets and like paneling. And
It's already looking way, like, not to knock on your old skills, but way better.
well, I mean, the other one wasn't a freehand drawing. The other one was literally.
Oh, didn't you do it in Illustrator?
Yeah, it's a complete vector drawing.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can't. I did it mostly with the fucking mouse. I didn't actually.
So
draw
weird,
the
yeah.
mouse.
Like all the people's heads were probably like oval shapes or something.
I'm honestly looking back surprised that I even did that. Because my idea was like, oh, then you can like, whatever size the poster's gonna be, it'll be the same picture. But it just was a lot of work.
No, this is not all mouse. This is drawing tablet.
Yeah, that's.
Julio stepped up his not only his skills but his hardware. Yeah, so I guess that wraps it up. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a ton more just straight up level design. Got 5 more levels to go in the first, 4 more levels to go in the first world. And then probably...
I'll put an hour here and there on these drawings. I can.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I can move through it pretty well, pretty easily now. This was like, honestly, this was like a half an hour of work. So.
Oh, just filling in.
Just at the outline.
Detailing, yeah.
Like, yeah, so basically this.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is what I did just now.
Pretty sick. I like the speakers.
Yeah, I was like, I need to add details. It needs to look right. But I'm actually I was about to go in and add like stitching.
Oh, okay.
Like the interior.
Oh, on the leather?
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
so there's like leather stitching
All leather.
in the interior. Hell yeah, it's fucking Sky Hero, bro. Why wouldn't he have leather interior?
I love that the he somehow sits in that seat with a jetpack on his back.
Right? Yeah.
He's listening to
Well,
Jake.
I mean, well, here.
Nice.
You know what? I mean, here. If anyone has a question,
here's what my solution would be, and I guess you can verify since you're like the canon overseer of this. but
Okay.
the way I would imagine it is like, so this is the seat, right? Like side view.
Okay.
And
I think I
this
know
is
what you're gonna do.
the canopy,
Okay.
whatever. As the guy starts coming down,
Dropping into the seat?
yeah, as he's dropping into the seat, this kind of like swings open. The canister slides down into like a back compartment, so it's like stored here while he's here.
Okay. Yeah. And then they eject and
when he
reattach.
ejects, yeah, exactly. When he ejects, it basically like pushes it out with him and then reconnects to his body. Like,
Sure. You know, I can get behind that. Some kind of like mechanical magic happens and it just works. Yeah. Sure.
It's in there. It's in there. It's behind there.
Yeah.
Unless we make his rocket pack look like the
Back of the seat. And his pants are the chair. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, he is most definitely listening to David Winsand's music.
Sam.
So that's it. That is the lore of how the jetpack works with the seat. You can save that screenshot, you know, for the making of video.
oh, I have. Oh man, never mind. I guess it's gonna be in a conversation in a second.
Yeah. All right. Stream's over. Take care, dude. Let me know what you think about the videos. Peace out.
Peace.